Hello, I'm Lynda Cookson and I'm an artist living in Ireland, in Connemara in the west of Ireland. I'm South African born but moved to Ireland in 2001. I'm an oils painter and I've been a professional artist since about 1994. My style of painting is very lively, very colourful. I like to catch the energy and the power of my subject. I like to catch the wind. I'm a totally self-taught artist working with oils, although I started in watercolour, moved to acrylics and then found oils and fell in love, and that's all I use to paint for myself. Only after a visit to Spain, where perchance I found a beautiful, beautiful book full of pictures of horses, did my style develop. And those horses so excited me that I came home and it just all fell into place. Maybe because I'm born in the year of the horses, maybe that's the affinity. So when I found the horses, I found my style. I think one of the reasons I like the horses, or the main reasons, is their power, their vitality. They're so majestic and they have such wisdom in their eyes. They shouldn't work physically. Big awkward head and neck, huge body, thin little legs, it just shouldn't work. But wow, it does work, and it's just so graceful and beautiful. It was only after I began painting the horses, capturing their majestic power, their energy, that I realized that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to capture that energy, capture that life force in subjects, whatever I painted, although I still love painting horses the most. I wanted to catch the wind in their manes and their ears, in the way that they moved. Even if they're standing still in a field, there's still an essence of wind and energy and movement about them, of power. So that's what I do. I paint to catch the wind. So now let's catch the wind and paint ourselves a horse. Now we'll just pick up with a bit of the red. Like I said before, if you just use one colour, you lose the vibrancy. So two colours helps you to get that depth, that sense of depth, and it just enhances. And I think pretty soon I'm going to be bringing in the palette knife, which is my favourite tool. Sometimes it's hard to know when to stop with the brush and when to begin with the palette knife. I think to help me to give more life to my subject, I'm going to put in the eyes, because that gives it life, it gives it an identity. There's just a suggestion that side, so just literally a tip which I might even paint over later. And then here, give it an outline. Now, I don't know if you've ever noticed as well, but horses have eyelashes which add so much to the character of their eyes, but I'll put that in later if necessary. To give it life, we just take a wee bit of white paint and pick up a reflection. And all of a sudden you have a bit of life in those eyes. Amazing what that white dot does. They've given our horse a bit of life for us to fill in. Now I'm going to just calm down a little bit of what I have done. And again, I'm not sure if it's the right thing. Oh, I love that. Oh, gosh. Now I get excited. Because I can see all the different colours mixing together and creating a rainbow effect, and that's the absolute pleasure of a palette knife. I'll try and contain my excitement here and just continue a bit. Oh, those lovely colours. Love it how they mix like that. I've chosen a canvas that has been painted on before, and I have laid an undercoat of gesso over what went before. We'll begin by giving it strokes of energy, not just straight across, but real energy. Another colour to my background. Now of course we want sunshine, so we've chosen a bit of yellow. Now we're starting to look a bit exciting. First of all, I want to mix the last colour that I'm going to use, which is red. I hadn't pre-mixed it, that's why I've got the glasses on so I can see what I'm doing now. I'm generally fairly generous with the paint and just make sure that nothing is ever wasted. I've picked up this very wide brush and now I have no clue whether it's going to work or not. Let's just try it and see. This is the fun of creative painting and catching the wind, as you never know which way it's going to blow. If I just used white, the painting would be very, very flat. So I need a colour underneath first of all. Now we'll start picking up with the blue, just to bring in those sinews. In fact, we might change the stroke. All paintings go through a stage where you don't like them. You look at it and you think, my gosh, how did I get to that point? It's awful. But hang in there, keep working at it and keep doing your best, because you carry on and then all of a sudden you have this wonderful masterpiece that you can't go to sleep at night because you just want to keep going to look at it and enjoy it. Sometimes it's hard to know when to stop with the brush and when to begin with the palette knife, and you just have to listen to your instinct again. I rather like what I've been forced to do here. I like the way that the colours are mixing on the mane. That's maybe a bit too thick. I'll just use it elsewhere. It's giving it more life than I thought it was going to have. So I'm very happy about that. To help me catch the wind, I'm going to blend a wee bit parts of the horse in with the background so that it becomes one with the background, so that the energy is married a little bit. And what I'm creating is a sense of movement, a sense of mud being splashed up. It's a little looser than that. I'm just going to add a little bit more taupes to my mixture. That's what I wanted. Not so much that, but never mind. But I'm going to leave it for now and let the paint dry. So for now, that's our horse running in the wind, catching the wind, full of energy. Thanks for watching.